Tempting one tonight. We're not into sports gambling here, but when a championship team is going to visit Trump in the White House, you can bet the farm that awkwardness will ensue. I mean, often it begins long before they get there. Remember, he fought with the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles over the national anthem protests until he eventually revoked their invitation. He did the same thing with Golden State Warriors star Steph Curry. But teams do actually show up, like the Patriots, who got an outdoor celebration in 2017, and the Cubs, who hung out in the Oval Office. Recently, Trump's been going through a room temperature fast food phase, and so both the Clemson Tigers and the North Dakota State Bison were treated to those happy meals. Yesterday, the latest championship winning team made a visit, and let's say he hasn't had this many Russians in the Oval Office since the day after he fired James Comey. And that's Thing 2 in 60 seconds. The 2019 NHL hockey season is literally over in about a week, and yesterday, 9 months after they won last year's Stanley Cup, the Washington Capitals were finally able to make more than 5-block trip to visit the White House. Better late than never, I suppose. As we've seen before, there were some notable players missing, including the only 2 players of color that played on the Capitals championship team, and notably star goalie Braden Holtby, who, in support of those teammates, said, quote, "I've got to stay true to my values, and I'm going to respectfully decline the offer." But most of the team was there, including the captain of the team and a friend of Vladimir Putin, Alexander Ovechkin, who appears to have gotten a shave and a haircut for the occasion. Perhaps he didn't want Trump to confuse him with Captain Ramus of the Red October. But in the end, it wasn't the haircut that captured Trump's attention.
You know, this guy, I have no choice but to be his fan because he is something special. Look at those hands, huh? Special guy.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.